Things is the award-winning task management application previously available for the Mac, iPhone and iPod Touch, but now also available on the iPad. With the introduction of a brand new native iPad version, Things for iPad has been specifically designed to take full advantage of the unique features of the iPad, and can be used either as a completely standalone application or can sync with your Mac and other mobile devices. Just download Things for iPad from the App Store, and on opening in landscape mode, you're presented with this beautiful new interface. All of your lists of to-dos and projects are available directly from the left-hand panel, and there's a huge working area in which to create, edit, or review your to-dos. Let's start by tapping the plus icon to create our first to-do. Using the new iPad user interface elements, Things uses a popover panel to allow you to enter your to-do. Just give your to-do a title, tap on tags to assign a tag for organizing or retrieving your to-dos later, and optionally add some additional notes. You can also assign due dates to your to-dos. Let's make this one due tomorrow. Things allows you to organize your to-dos in various lists, and you can assign your newly created to-do to any list by tapping here. Inbox is a list where you can assess and review any new to-dos, an ideal place to collect to-dos for organizing later. The Today list contains to-dos that need to be actioned today, allowing you to easily focus on what needs to be done now in a single glance. The Next list contains all your active to-dos, including to-dos from projects. The Scheduled list is for all those to-dos that you can't action now, but have scheduled to act on in the future. And finally, the Someday list is for all those to-dos you may get around to someday. Let's leave this to-do in the Next list, back out, and tap Save to create the new to-do. As well as the landscape view, Things for iPad has been optimized for portrait view. Just rotate the iPad and the side panel disappears, allowing you to focus on just the to-dos. You can still access all your lists via the popover menu by tapping on the Lists button. I'll just add a few more to-dos by tapping on the plus icon. For this to-do, I'll assign a due date of today, and you'll notice the due date has turned red. Simply rotate the iPad to go back into landscape mode, and you'll see the Today list with a red badge indicating that the new to-do is due today. Tap on the Today list to see all those to-dos requiring action today. To see all my active tasks, just tap on the Next list. I can sort them by due date by tapping on the clock icon, or I can view a subset of to-dos by using tags. Just tap on the tag icon to filter by tag. Let's see all my home-related to-dos. And then view all again by clicking on the X button in the header. When I rotate to portrait mode, all these icons are still available to me. Let's say there are some tasks that aren't due today, but I'd still like to include them in my Today list. Just tap on the star icon and simply tap the to-dos you want to accomplish today, and then tap Done. We can access our Today list by tapping on Lists, and you'll see straight away we have the one to-do that is due today, and 3 to-dos that were assigned from the Next list. Just tap on the list, and at a glance we can see all the to-dos for today. If you've assigned to-dos with due dates in the future, these to-dos will appear in your Today list automatically on the day that they're due. Once you've completed a to-do, just tap on the checkbox and the to-do is grayed out. You can configure Things for iPad to move completed to-dos to the logbook, either daily or when you open the application. These settings are accessible via the cogwheel icon under Log Items. Let's go back to our Next list. This to-do, Buy Festival Tickets, isn't able to be actioned as the tickets aren't on sale until next month. There's really no point having it visible in the Next list, as we can't do anything with it until the tickets are on sale. To remove it from the Next list, just move it to the Scheduled list. Tap on the arrow icon, tap the to-do you want to move, and tap on the Scheduled list from the popover. Let's schedule it for next month. Tap Done, and the to-do is safely moved out of sight to the Scheduled list. On the scheduled date, the to-do will automatically be moved across to my Today list for action. Things for iPad also allows you to organize your to-dos into projects, usually a goal that needs more than one step. To create a new project, just tap the plus button. Give your project a title and optional tags, notes, or due date. tap on the project folder to open it, and now just create the individual to-dos within the project by tapping the plus icon. Once you've entered your project to-dos, just tap on the projects label to close the project folder. Once you have multiple projects, you can rearrange them by dragging or take a peek inside without completely opening the project folder by using the pinch gesture. Your projects and tasks also appear in the next list, and to get a better view, just rotate the iPad and scroll. If you have things installed on your Mac, you can configure things to sync with the iPad when both are on the same local Wi-Fi network. If you have an iPhone or iPod Touch, Things for Mac will synchronize with all your mobile devices, and direct synchronization between the iPad and iPhone is currently in development. I hope you've enjoyed this quick run-through of Things for iPad. Cultured Code are committed to aggressively continue development, and you can check on current and future development activities over at culturedcode.com/status, or check the Things promo video at culturedcode.com/things/iPad. So I hope you enjoyed that, and you may have noticed that was a more scripted type of screencast and slightly different from my normal approach. Now, as an experiment, I'm in the process of creating a special iPad version of the video that I'll put a link over on the Screencast Online website if you want to try and download the special version if you're fortunate enough to have an iPad. But anyway, that's it for this special bonus episode, and I'll speak to you next week.